All right. We're going to do this point guard tier list. Let me bring it up. All right. So, the first person we're going to do in this point guard tier list, we're just going to start from the top to the bottom. We're going to do Drew Holiday. Where do we rank Drew Holiday in the point guard tier list?
I put Drew. I put Drew in the B.
B?
Yeah, B.
I was
Because I feel like
thinking
S is
A.
your superstar. Like S is like your the cream of the crop. A is like the next all stars, little level under them, and then B the really good point guards.
I was thinking A, but like towards like maybe in the mid to the low A, depending on who else is there.
Mm-hmm.
But B, I have no problem with B.
Because I feel like A, it's a bunch of A's. It's a bunch of them.
A bunch of A's.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll put Drew Holiday at B for now. Derek White. Where do we put Derek White? Derek White really a B.
Yeah, I say he's the same. Derek White the same.
I'll put him at B. But he behind Drew though. He behind. Dame. Dame is an A.
Yeah,
He A.
dang. But with his recent play, he like a mid to low A. Because he didn't really have the best of season last year. If we going like just based off recent performances,
If we going off last year, if we're going off last year, he really a B. But I think just overall, I think he's still an A.
mm-hmm.
I'll put Dame at A. Darius Garland.
That's an A for me. Nah,
Think,
yeah, that's an A for me.
mm,
He like a
Darius
low tier
Garland.
A though. Like he right at the cusp.
I'll put
Cause
Darius Garland.
before Donovan Mitchell got there, he was an All Star.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, but man, still got the talent level.
Yeah. Ah. Darius Garland, low key, is probably a B in front of Drew Holiday.
Like it's fine with me. Like I said, he on the cusp, so I'm cool with either like a A
I'll
or a
put
B.
Darius Garland at B.
He right there on
Derrick
the cusp.
Rose. This is D, bro. Let's just get this out.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's get this out.
yeah. That's my man's, but he ain't the same no more.
Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs is a C.
Yeah, you see.
Like, he low-key could fight for B. He could fight for like kind of at the end, but I'll put
He
him at
got
C.
his scoring gotta come up. Cause I think this was the first season he averaged like double digits, wasn't
Double digits?
it? Yeah, Jalen Suggs.
No, hell no.
Yeah, yeah.
Averaging double
Nah,
digit points?
his first year he averaged 12. Last year he averaged 9. Averaged 12 again. You need to at least give me like 15 or 17 at least, cause he really great defensively. That boy be out there hustling his ass off.
I'll put Jalen
He
Suggs at
needs,
C.
man, he need to stay healthy though.
Markelle Fultz. Markelle really a D.
Yeah.
But he could fight for like kind of at the end of C.
Is he a bust?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Because all the hype that
Kinda.
was coming out.
Yeah, you
Because
kind of say he
they
was.
talking about that man was like another reincarnation of James Harden.
Yeah, you kind of say he is. Nobody has signed him yet. One Markel at D. Tyrese a A.
Yeah, A. No, A.
In front of Dame or behind Dame?
In front of Dame.
In front of Dame.
Mm-hmm.
TJ McConnell.
Low key, TJ be hooping, bro. I can't put him at no D, but like I don't want to put him at C. Like if anything, I'll put him at towards the end of C. But TJ be hooping, bro.
Low key, I would say right now he's a D, but like once we're done with it, we can like switch it up. But he's in the front of D. Tyrese Maxey.
That's an A.
He's A. Tyrese is A.
Yeah, I got Tyrese A.
I could argue be in front of Dame. I could
Nah,
argue
he in
it.
front of Dame. He in front of Dame.
He is.
Yeah, he's in front of Dame.
He ain't better than Howler. He ain't better
Nah,
than
he
Tyrese.
ain't better than Holly.
Terry Rozier.
He a C. Nah. He
low key like he's
a
literally
bottom.
probably at the end of B.
Yeah.
Or probably at top of C.
Yeah. I'll say top of C. I'll give him top of C.
James Harden.
Yeah. No, matter of fact, I got on mine. I got Harden at S. I got Harden as
Hell
S.
no. Stop it. No, we're not. No. He's not an S, bro. That's basically
What?
saying he's on, bro. If you're saying S, that's basically on the tier of Luka and like Shea. He's not on that tier no more. He's not. He's not on that tier. He's not. Not now,
we talking
bro.
about overall or just recent play? If we talking about recent play,
if we're going,
I give you that. But if we talking about overall, he's S tier.
Bro, look, bro. James Harden, right now, he's probably at the end of A. He's not an S. You're basically saying he's a top.
If he at the end of A, that means he close to a B.
He's not. No, I would probably take Dame and Tyrese Maxey right now over James Harden. Like
I don't know, G. I still think James Harden got a lot left in the tank, bro.
I know because you was defending him last week. I know
Brooklyn, he got injured.
That was what was that like? What, 3 years ago?
Then with the Clippers, then with Philly, Doc didn't really play him like he wanted to play, or he didn't really play like how he wanted to play, G. Like that makes a big difference, bro. He even came out and said it himself. They wanted him to average 20 and 10.
But my thing is with James Harden, he said that he wanted to be the system or something, and I guess he wanted to average 20, but he literally didn't even do that on the Clippers.
But with the Clippers, you got PG, and then you got traded to them, and then he got traded to them in the middle of the season, didn't he? So you got PG,
no,
you
that
got
was
Kawhi.
Like in the early, that was low key like early, like that was probably like maybe like what 6 games after the regular season, or at least 10.
He missed the whole training camp with them. That makes a difference.
No, we're not. So
that makes a difference, bro. Come on now, don't act like that. Don't make a difference.
No, bro. That's like saying the dude. That's like saying
Kawhi. You got Russ, bro. That's 3 niggas that you got that all need the ball that you got to share the ball with.
But then I would be making an excuse every time a person gets traded at the trade deadline and they play trash. It's like, well, this is a new team, so he played trash. I don't think
it takes time.
But I don't think teams be like, well, You did miss time, so if you play bad for the rest of the year, I understand. No, it don't work like that. We traded for you a trade deadline to help us now.
Yeah, I get that, but you still gotta give them time to get acclimated to the system and shit like that, bro.
Bruh.
You can't just throw anybody in. There's only a select few people that you could probably do that with, where you could just throw
James
them
Harden
in and
got
then
traded. Didn't James Harden get traded at the trade deadline with Brooklyn? No, yeah, with Brooklyn and came in and was killing. We didn't say nothing
yeah,
about that.
bro. Remember that the team was hurt them in the whole year, so he
KD
had to do something.
and Kyrie was healthy that year.
Man was hurt, so they needed a point guard. So
Oh
James just
my
fit right
god.
in. What do you mean? If Ben Simmons was healthy, do you think that James Harden would have came in killing like that? No,
Ben
because
Simmons
Ben would have been
wasn't
a point guard.
there. No, I'm talking about when he got traded to Brooklyn. He came in and was playing good immediately.
Bro, all them niggas missed time.
KD and Kyrie was healthy that year. KD and Kyrie was healthy that year. Because remember, they only lost like 5 games when all 3 of them was playing together. Not the one when Brooklyn traded him to Philly. I'm talking about when the Rockets traded him to Brooklyn. James Harden came in and played good immediately. So we can't make excuses like that. Bruh, right now, James Harden is an A. He's an A, bruh. He's not S. Because that's basically saying he's a top 5 point guard, and he's not. He's just not top 5. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. You know he's not top 5 right now. You know he not.
Nah, bro. Bro, James Harden is
So you telling
still
me James Harden top 5 point guard? That's
his
basically what you're
recent
telling
play,
me.
his recent play has not been top 5 worthy. But James Harden still has top 5 point guard in the league. Talent and production still. Each year it was always something different. We can't context matters. You just can't throw James Harden into a full team of Hall of Famers and expect him to drop 30 points per game like he did at Houston. And then he go to Philly, Doc telling him, all I want you to do is average 20 and 10. We need you to take a back seat and let big fella work. Come on now. That makes a big difference.
So you think James Harden top 5 point guard right now?
As his recent production, no. But do I think he can still be a top 5 point guard in this league? Yes.
That boy ain't top 5. We can't do that, bro. James Harden is an A. Now, if you want to say behind Dame, in front of, or Tyrese Maxey, you can argue that. That man ain't S.
That boy a S.
He's not S, bro. We can't do this. He's an A, but if you want to say in front of Dame, I ain't gonna argue.
And to each their own, dog. I think he a
Bro,
S.
you know he not top 5. We not doing that, bro. We not doing that. Kobe White. Kobe White is low key a D.
I got him as C.
Ooh, C. Okay.
Because he on that same level of like Jalen Suggs and
He's better than Jalen Suggs.
And Jordan Poole and Tyrese
better
Jones.
than them.
Yeah, but he ain't no B. He could be better than them, but he ain't no B.
Is Kobe White better than Derek White?
No, I don't think he is.
You think he not? Okay. Is it just because he won the championship?
No, I think Derek White is better defensively, and I think he's a better playmaker, and he can still score the ball. He may not score the ball as good as Kobe can, but I feel like he has a better all-around game than Kobe.
I really put Kobe at B, but I'll put him at C.
Yeah, he definitely in front of Terry Rozier.
Kyle Lowry. That man a D.
Yeah, he a D.
He behind Markel. Trae Young. Trae Young is low-key a high A.
Yeah, I got Trae as an A.
He's an A. And I'll put him... Honestly, him and Tyrese is low-key kind of a conversation. Trae Young is better than Tyrese Maxey. He's better than him.
I think he's better. I think Trae's better.
I'll put him behind Tyrese, but low-key is an argument. Emmanuel Quigley. Quigley is low-key. Depending on how it is, he's low key probably at the end of B, like damn near last at end of B, but he a C.
Yeah, I got quickly as a B. Especially what he did once he started going to Toronto. Well, once he got traded to Toronto.
He averaged the same. So it really it's not like he really like went up a lot. Like, so wait a minute, you think Quickly better than Kobe White then?
Yes, I think Quickly is better than Kobe White. You think Kobe White's better than Quickly?
I think they in the same tier.
Nah, I think Kobe. I think Quickly is better. He can shoot better. He can pass better. They both suck defensively.
I think they in the same. I low key think they in the same tier. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I was gonna say if this was like fantasy, you probably pick Kobe White. But I just think I low key think they in the same tier.
No, I don't.
Like, you can't go wrong with neither one.
No, you can't. But Quickly Quickly is the point guard. Well, shit. I don't know what they gonna do with Kobe White. Honestly, now that they got Josh Giddey,
He gonna play all
they
ball.
probably would move him to. Yeah, they probably move him to the 2.
He gonna be all
But
ball.
I don't know. I think Quickly's better, bro.
I will put Quigley for the sake of this at the end of B. LaMelo is at the end of A.
Yeah, LaMelo at A.
DeJounte Murray. He's a B.
Oh.
He's a B.
Oh. Well, nah, that's the wrong Murray. My fault. Yeah.
He's a B.
Yeah, he'll be.
He better than Derek White, bro. I would gladly take DeJounte over Derek White.
I'll take DeJounte over Drew, too.
He better than Quigley.
Honestly, I'll take him over Garland, too.
Mentality is crazy.
To be honest, I'll take him over Garland, too.
Yeah, it depends. That defense, but you get the
defense
shooting from Garland.
It's just his defense and his playmaking, and he can rebound. He like a bigger Russ. And he can still shoot. Drew just too old. If this was younger Drew, it'd be different.
I'll put him behind. I'll put him in front of Drew. I would probably take Garland over him.
Why are you taking Garland over him?
Cade is at the end of A. Who?
Why are you taking Garland
the shooting?
over,
probably just the shooting. The shooting and a better passing.
I mean, he's a hell of a playmaker, bro. I think he's a hell of a playmaker.
I don't think he's as good as playmaker as Garland. I think Garland's playmaking is just better, just a little bit better. I don't think he clears him.
Flashier. Yeah, 6 last year.
I mean, the defense though, I have no problem with that. Cade, I will put real talk. Cade is really probably a high B, but he can be at the end of A.
I got Cade as an A. And I can see why you saying that because he ain't been healthy. But if you just look what he do out there on the court, he in the same tier as LaMelo, Maxey, Tyrese, and Trey. I ain't saying he clears them, but he in the same conversation.
He is behind LaMelo. LaMelo, I think, is a better. I think LaMelo overall is a better player. Shea is an S.
Yep, Shea is
S. Malcolm Brogdon.
He low-key a D, bro. The man don't never stay on the court. I think that man has
I
literally
was
been
gonna be
injured
nice and
every
put
year
him
in the
at the end
league.
of C.
Nah, man. That man's a D, bro. He can't even stay on the court. Yo, the best skill is availability. He ain't got that.
I'll put him in front of D. In the front of D. Because he's better than all of them. Jamal Murray. Low key,
I got
Jamal
Jamal
Murray
as
is
a
really
A.
probably a B.
I
He's
got him
low
as
key
a A.
probably a B.
I got him as an A. So he not on the same tier as Maxey. You think
I
Tyrese
think
Maxey
Maxey better
clears
than.
him?
I don't
You
think
think
he
he
clears him.
clears
I
him?
think Maxey better than him.
So is he better than Darius Garland?
Jamal Murray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say better than Darius Garland.
I think he better than everybody that's in B.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I would say he better than Garland.
That man's a A, bro. He just ain't been healthy, but we see when he do once he's healthy. That man, he a low tier A. He not clearing all these niggas, but
I didn't say he clear him. I just think I would take Maxey over Jamal. Mike Conley.
Mike Conley. What I got Mike Conley as a C.
Yeah, I don't got no problem with that. He at the end of C though.
Mm-hmm.
Luka.
My
S.
boy. Yeah. S.
He in front of Shea. Peyton Pritchard.
I get Peyton Pritchard a C. Hey,
Peyton Pritchard's
it
low
low
key a
key.
D.
I was gonna say, is Peyton Pritchard overhyped?
No.
Because they be gassing this man. G, when I be seeing this man like Bleacher Report, when they be gassing the fuck out of Peyton Pritchard, and he getting paid just to sit on the bench.
But he's probably one of the best backup point guards in the league.
Do he even get? I don't even think he get backup point guard minutes.
Yes, he do.
Bro, he
What
only
did
get
Pritchard?
how many
How
minutes
many
he
minutes?
averaged last year? I'm looking right now.
He played 22 minutes last year. That's a lot, low key. That's a decent amount of minutes.
Damn. Basketball Reference ain't got his minutes on him? Oh, yeah, do.
Bro, just go to ESPN. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking right now.
He played 22 minutes per game.
Damn, he played 22 minutes. Bro, every time I looked at a Boston Celtics game, I promise you I only seen that man Peyton Pritchard in for like 3-4 minutes, G. It did not seem like that man get 22 minutes a game. I mean, they paid him like a C, though.
Yeah, pay don't matter, though. What is his play? He's low-key probably at the top of D. Because he's not better than Jalen Suggs, not better than Kobe White, not better than Mike Conley, not better than Terry Rozier. Not better.
You can argue Mike Conley. You can argue he better than Mike Conley.
Yeah. Like I said, at the end, we can switch it up. Jordan Clarkson. He's a C.
Yeah.
He's at the end, though. Or in front of Mike Conley. I'll put him in front of Mike Conley. D-Lo.
I got
D-Lo is a C.
Yeah. D-Lo. I think D-Lo and Quickly. Who you got? Because you forgetting D-Lo was an all-star at one point. Quickly ain't never been no all-star.
Then Quickly should be a C then, if that's the case. Because I know you probably put them in the same tier.
Yep. I do got them in the same tier. I definitely do got them in the same tier.
So, but wait a minute. What was D-Lo in? What was he in?
I got him as a B on mine.
D'Lo is D'Lo is just he's decent. He's decent.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like he a little bit better than decent, like, cause he been an all-star before, so we know what he can do in the league. It's just that when he went to Minnesota, he couldn't do the same thing, and you
what is
know
he
he's
right
not doing the
now?
same thing in LA.
Right now, he's just decent. He's decent.
He's serviceable, yeah. He's serviceable.
He low key a high C.
So are we just going off of recent play?
Yes, because if that was the case, if it was just overall, like probably majority of these dudes would probably be S. Like who are the top point guards like right now? Like we can't go back from 8 years ago because then James Harden probably be number 2, and he not. I'll put D'Lo at B for sake of argument, but he low key a C. He low key a high C. Like I feel like if you had to choose between Quigley, D'Lo, and Kobe White, it's like that those three are in the same tier. They're in the same tier. Titus Jones. Titus is a C.
Tyrus, yeah. Tyrus is a C. I got him at C.
I'll put him in front. I'll put him behind Jalen Suggs. I think right now, like take the scoring out from Jordan Clarkson. I think Titus Jones, he can't go give you 20 consistent, but the passing can shoot. Not like Jordan Clarkson can, but that passing can move somebody, can move you like with Jordan Clarkson.
I was like, bro, do you know that Tyrus Jones has like the lowest assist to turnover ratio in the league? I think
he was good last year. He was good.
Yeah, I think it's like a 1.7 or some shit like that. I saw.
Yeah, he was really good for the Wizards last year.
And now he on the Suns. That's exactly what the Suns needed, low key.
Nah, I agree though. They definitely needed a point guard. Fred.
I got Fred as a B.
I'm not gonna lie. Kobe White is better than Fred VanVleet right now. He's better than him. But he's better. I think he's a better player. I would take Kobe White over Fred VanVleet 9 times out of 10.
Man, I don't know. Fred a champion. He better defensively.
That champion don't matter right now. That doesn't matter.
Man, shit do.
That don't matter. Do. No, it don't. That don't matter. He
better than Kobe White defensively.
Champion right now. Because if that was the case, Jamal Murray would be probably at the top of A, and he's just not.
I'll put him in A. Well, no, at the top of A, no, hell.
That's all right then. So that don't mean nothing then.
Nah, I'm not saying yo champion. Nah, it do, but it don't. Like it does because
not when it comes to stuff like this.
He obviously had to do something. He obviously had to do something on that team to get them to. Without Fred, they wouldn't have won that championship. Fred made some big shots.
That was 5 years ago. That was in 2019, bro.
Fred better than Kobe. He better than Terry Rose. I'll take him over Terry Rozier.
I'll take him over
Jalen. I'll take him over Jalen Suggs, Tyrus Jones.
Yeah, I'll take him over all
these niggas. I'll take him over all these niggas. I'll take him. No, I wouldn't take him over Derek White. I wouldn't take him over Derek White.
Oh, that championship defense movie, right?
Nah, Derek White bigger. He bigger.
I think Fred is bigger than him. Derek White just might be taller.
Yeah, he's bigger.
And more athletic.
Like Derek White like 6'6". Fred VanVleet like 6'2", 6'3".
No, but Fred is he's bigger than him though. He's still bigger than him.
And Fred is way more scrappier than Kobe White. I trust Fred VanVleet on defense before Kobe White. And then they shooting, you could damn near say it's the same. So what do Kobe White do that's better than Fred VanVleet?
I think that scoring, because Kobe can get hot, and Kobe is still he's a decent passer. I think Fred might be just a better passer, but I think that passing is good enough for you. Like, Kobe can give me 6 assists, maybe even 7. I think Fred last year averaged like 8.
Yeah, he averaged 8.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he averaged 8 off the top of my head.
Yeah, he averaged 8.
But that's scoring. Him just be able to score and can damn near get you 30. That moves me. That moves me.
Kobe
Then
White
Fred,
averaged 19 last year. Fred averaged 17. I mean, it's damn near the same. And then Fred, he was brought to the team to be
they say, how
the
come
point.
Kobe White didn't see then?
Huh?
Then how come Kobe White didn't see? And D'Lo and B and Quigley and B? How?
I mean, with Kobe White, he was forced to score. They literally told him go out there do because Zach was hurt. DeMar needed somebody else to do something with him.
I know,
Vucevic
and he
wasn't
was
doing shit
good
last year.
when he had to do what he had to do, though. He was
And then
good.
with Fred with Houston, they didn't need Fred to be that scorer. They needed Fred to be that leader to get everybody playing good to turn that program around. Like it's they roles were different, and he still damn near put up the same numbers as Kobe.
Yeah, but outside of basically Jalen Green and Sengun, who else was there to really score for you?
He was the third option. And
I know
he was a
that's what I'm
third
saying.
option, averaging 17, and Kobe was what, the second? Damn near the second, if not
But
first.
look but he still had to go with Vucevic and DeMar though, and somewhat of Zach, somewhat. Is Fred better than D'Lo?
I feel like Fred, D'Lo, Quickly, they all in the same realm. You got Tyler Hero up there? Is he on here?
No, I don't consider him a point. I would put Fred. He's better than Quickly. I don't care, bro. He's better than him. But I'll put him at the end of B. I think being there at the end of B with all of them, like I said, I think they in the same realm. De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, A. Yeah,
He is an A. I would probably take Trae Young over him. Probably Tyrese. De'Aaron Fox scoring though. It depends on not you, but just people in general. Does that scoring move you? And his defense is still good.
Yeah, I'll say I low key put he not. I was gonna say production wise, I don't think he's better than Trey or Halliburton. But if we going strictly off talent, I would put him over Tyrese because his defense and as a point guard, that's important. And he's the fastest point guard in the league. And his scoring, he's up this scoring, and he's a more consistent 3-point shooter now.
Is he better than Dame right now?
Right now, yeah, he better than Dame right now. I think he better than Maxey right now.
I'm not gonna argue that. I'll put him behind Trae Young. Steph Curry.
That's an S.
He's still an S. He's still an S. But he's at the end of S.
Is that Cameron Payne?
That is campaign. Campaign.
His own. You need to put a shit emoji.
I made a F tier, but with how
Yeah,
the
that
thing
boy
was
to be an
making
F.
it. No, I could, but I don't want to. Like how the tier list would be, some stuff would be. It would just look weird.
Don't even put that man on the tier list.
He at the end
Oh
of D,
my
bro.
god.
But he low key probably better than Rose right now. I ain't gonna cap.
No, he probably is.
He low key better than Rose right now. Rose is just there for the vibes. Lonzo low key at the end of D because he hasn't played in damn near 3
Yeah,
years. But
yeah.
But if we're being honest, he's low key a C. But for the sake of argument, I'm going to put him at the end. I'm gonna put him at D because he just hasn't played.
No, he had been healthy, bro. Yeah, he been D.
I can't even put him in
If
front
we
of
being
Rose because
honest,
at least Rose.
could he be a B? I think he could be a B. If he was fully healthy and he stayed healthy, I think he could have been a B. Based off how he was hooping with Chicago for them, 16 games?
If he was healthy, he'd probably be he'd probably be at the end of C. I mean, at the front of C or at the end of B. Because he probably wasn't going to average 20 points. He probably was just going to average
No.
maybe 14 and
I say
probably
between
9
14 and
dimes.
17. Yeah, I can see him average between 14 and 17. About eight assists, 6, 7 rebounds.
Chris Paul. He's a C, bro.
Yeah, he's a C. I ain't gonna disrespect Chris Paul like that.
He better than all these dudes. Terry Rozier or Jalen Suggs, though.
Nah, Chris Paul old as hell, G. Like all he got is an assist in him and maybe about 12 points. He better than Clarkson?
Yeah,
You taking
I'll
CP?
take
You
Chris
taking
Paul.
CP? You taking CP right now over Jordan Clarkson?
I mean, well, Clarkson, all he gonna do is just score for you. What else can he do?
What CP gonna do for you? Besides
He
shut
gonna give me
everybody else
12.
up?
He gonna give me 12 points and 9 dimes.
I feel like it depends on preference. What you want? Do you want a backup point guard or do you want a nigga that's gonna come off
Chris
the
Paul
bench
gonna
and give
start.
you 20?
Chris Paul gonna start though.
You will still start Chris Paul?
He's gonna start for the Spurs this year.
I mean, they have no fucking choice. I mean, they do have a choice. They can start their rookies if they wanted to, but I don't
That's
think
not
Pop
gonna
gonna do
happen.
that. Yeah, I don't think Pop gonna do that. He wouldn't be to get that motherfucking ball. I don't think Chris Paul is starting point guard no more, Jay.
No, I think that is true, but like Clarkson,
I'd take Clarkson
like
over
you
him.
said, it depends. Is that useless 15 to 18 points move you over the 12 and the 9 dimes? And Chris Paul probably is a still better defender than Clarkson. Like I think he is. Clarkson has never been a defender. He's just never been.
You taking Chris Paul over Terry and Jalen?
I mean, like Jalen. That defense moved me with Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't taking him over Jalen, bro. Terry, I
Terry
can give you
Rozier.
Terry. I can give you Terry. If you make an argument for Terry,
I'll put
I'm
him.
not shying away from it.
I'll put him in front of Titus. Colin Sexton. He's a C.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, bro, they need to stop.
Oh,
They
I
need
thought
to
you
stop
said A. I was
disrespecting
about to
Colin.
say, bro.
No,
Like,
hell no. They need to stop disrespecting Colin Sexton, though, bro. He's a. I don't understand why he getting traded left and right like this. Like he didn't average 20. Like he's not good defensively. He's athletic. Only thing is, he 6'2", but he's still quick. So it's like I don't understand why he gets so much disrespect. The Jazz looking about moving him now.
Colin Sexton is a C. I think he behind Kobe White.
Yeah, he behind Kobe White. He better than the rest of them though.
Yeah. Trey Jones.
He a D.
I will put Trey Jones in front of TJ McConnell. Ja Morant. I will
I
put
got
Ja
Ja as a
Morant at the
S.
top of A.
I got Ja as a S.
That's a top 5 point guard there.
Ja not on top 5 point guard.
Is he not a top 5 point guard? Let's see. Steph, Luka,
Because you can argue
Shea.
between him and Steph.
Is he better than Dame?
Yes.
You can argue
He's
it.
better than Dame.
I ain't gonna argue it. But Eddie, if he would be, he's at the end.
He
Right
better
now, I
than
think I would
Tyrese
probably take
and
Steph.
Trey.
I ain't gonna argue it. I won't argue that. Not. Anthony Simons. He's a B.
Ooh, yeah. Simons he a good player. I like him.
He's in
The
front of
Magic
Emmanuel
need to try to
Quickly.
get him. Imagine him on the Magic.
He gets shooting. Another passer. That's what they need.
And a scorer. They need
I would
another
put
scorer.
him. He might be low key better than Derek White, but I don't. If you say
he's
Derek
better than
White, I
Derek
wouldn't
White.
argue it.
I would low key put him above Drew too. Like, only thing that puts me there that like gives me some trepidation about it is because Drew is really good defensively. But like Anthony Simons, that man, I think he's like 6'5", 6'6", with a 40-inch vert, shooting 40% from three.
He shot 40% from 3 last year.
I think so. Or is it like high 30s?
He shot 38.
Yeah, 40.
46 games. 38% from 3.
Round up, that's 40.
Yeah, if you want to round up. He's better than D'Lo. He's better than Ferrer. He's better than Quickly. He might be better than Derek White. Ain't okay.
I think him and DeJounte and Darius Garland, they all on the same level right now.
I will put him in front of Derek White. Westbrook. Right now, Westbrook is a C.
Yeah, he's a C.
I will put him in front of Chris Paul.
I low-key think he's going to start for Denver. I don't think they're going to bring him off the bench.
I feel like
I think they're going to let Jamal Murray. I think they're going to let Murray run off ball. Put him at the 2. Put Porter at the 3. And then Gordon and Jokic. And then have them niggas that you got on your bench. They got to step up now.
Then who gonna play then? Unless now, then that means one of them got to be, somebody got to be on the court to end, like Jamal, Jokic, or Westbrook got to be on the court.
I mean, yeah,
basically at all times.
Westbrook,
because you need somebody that can handle the ball.
Yeah, Westbrook is probably. I think they still gonna start him, but when they bring the bench in, I think they're gonna leave Westbrook in. That's all.
Me personally, I would start Christian Brown. I'll start Christian because having two, because you basically gotta have 2 non-shooters out there, and Gordon and freaking Westbrook. That don't help me.
I mean,
and I think right now Christian Brown is a better shooter than Westbrook.
Yeah, but you still got Murray, Jokic, and Michael Porter to shoot the ball. Like, those are 3 really good shooters. And then you can just have Aaron Gordon in the dunker spot. Like, and
Yeah,
then just
but
had
then
a
what's Westbrook
ball.
gonna be doing?
What do you mean? Westbrook can have the ball in his hands. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. So you want okay? I get what you saying.
I mean, and then you could still run
Then what
actions
about
off
Jokic?
Jokic.
Jokic need the ball, but we all know Jokic gonna have the ball majority of the time. That's what I'm saying. Then what's Westbrook gonna be
Yeah,
out there
I
doing?
mean, you can let Westbrook bring up the ball, get the ball off the rebound and push it. Let him bring it up, and then when we get in the half court, you can still run your half court
But he's not a
offense. You
good
can
half
still
court player. His
ball.
half court offense is trash.
Yeah, but he can cut. He can do what Bruce
So what?
Brown did. He
Then
can
that's
cut.
my saying.
Him and Aaron
What?
Gordon.
So
When
we
they used
have
to
two
have
people
Aaron
just
Gordon.
cutting. That's it. We just got these two guys just cutting and running around.
Yeah, when you
The
still got
half court
Murray for the
offense
three
is
and Porter for the three.
that
What do you
sounds
mean?
terrible.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
We have two non-shooters. No one respects. You just said Eric Gordon is gonna be in the dunker spot. Then Westbrook, what is he gonna do? Like
He's gonna be cutting. They both
why
can
can't
cut. What do you?
what?
And then you got Murray and Porter open for three. You can't leave them. If you leave them, that's a wide open three.
I would rather have Westbrook lead the second unit and he can do whatever he wants instead of him out there not going to be handling the ball. But you're saying he's going to be handling the ball more than Murray.
Yeah, Murray's gonna
And
play
we
off
know,
ball.
huh?
Murray's gonna play off ball.
I know I'm saying, but you're saying he's going to handle it more than Murray because Jokic is the point guard, well, point center.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna handle it more than Murray. Yeah.
I need shooters. You need shooters to surround Jokic, and you already got a shooter out there, and Aaron Gordon can't shoot. Now we putting Westbrook out there who can't shoot either. So now we really just having two shooters, really. Technically two in Porter and Murray. But last year you had three basically good shooters. I'd rather have
What did
Westbrook.
that get them? Got
It
their
won
ass
them a
ran.
championship. It won them a championship. And they sold in Game 7 last year.
Bro, I think they're gonna start Westbrook. That makes the most sense. Let Westbrook be Westbrook.
Yeah, we
Because if you,
tried that with
bro,
LeBron, and that didn't work.
What's the dude name? Christian Brown or whatever his name is,
Bron.
whatever his name is, Bron, bro,
Yeah.
he's not it, bro. That man's not it, bro. He is not it. He does not deserve to start, bro. And then if you want somebody to run your second unit, bro, all you got Westbrook can still give you 40 minutes
40
NBA game.
minutes?
I mean, he could. I'm not saying he's gonna play 40 minutes. I'm saying he's in shape enough to where he can still play 40 minutes. So if you need him to run with the bench, he can run with the bench, bro.
Westbrook probably gonna average probably high 20s. He probably gonna average high 20s. Because when it comes down to it, he's not gonna be in the game. Because you need shooters. You're going to need shooters.
Nah,
And
bro,
he
they gonna
can't
leave
shoot.
Westbrook
He
in the
can't
game, bro.
shoot, bro.
But he does everything else. Like Westbrook
But
is the type of person where Jokic shoot, he get the offensive rebound, kick it out to Jamal Murray for a three or Porter for a three. You gonna need those little extra hustle points at the end of the
I
game.
get that part.
Westbrook's definitely gonna close.
Not when you
We'll
not
see.
if you need it. And it's crazy because a couple of years ago you were slandering Westbrook.
I still don't like Westbrook. I still don't like him.
Bruh, if that was the case, he would have started last year. And we saw it when all four of them started. It was terrible. It looked disgusting.
No. Hold on, G. No, you can't do that, bro. Bro, you have PG, you have Kawhi, you have James Harden. Them three motherfuckers that need the ball, even though Paul George can play off ball, the three of them like the ball in their hands. On Denver, Jamal Murray does not need the ball in his hands. Porter does not need the ball in his hands. Jokic don't even really need the ball in his hands, if we being honest. None of them do, because they offense predicates on moving without the ball. None of them really need the ball in their hands.
I need shooters. I need shooters, bro. Because watch this season, you gonna be like, look at Westbrook hitting the side of the backboard. Look at Westbrook hitting the top of the backboard. Like, that's what's going to happen. I would say this then. If he starts, I guarantee you they move him to the bench. I guarantee that happens.
I don't think he's gonna play on the bench. I think they should start him.
Kyrie Irving, he's an A. If anything, he can. I wouldn't argue if you say at the top of A, but he's an A.
I'll say, you know me, that's my boy.
I know you're biased. You're gonna say S, but you know he's not an S, bro. He's not an S.
I'm putting my boy. Kyrie Irving is a top 5 point guard in this league.
That's cap. That's cap. That's not. No, it's not. He's not top 5. But
you can have.
You can say top 10.
The S tier. The S tier can be more than just 5 players.
I swear to God, last week you just told me it's really not a lot of superstars. If that's the case, it will probably be 10 S tiers. So that's basically saying Kyrie Irving is a superstar point guard, and that's not true right now. That's not true.
I mean,
he's not a superstar.
Luka.
He's not a superstar. He's not a superstar, bro. And we're talking about right now, bro. He's not a superstar. He's just not. And that's why I said, if you want to put him at the front of A, I'm not going to argue that. But putting him saying top 5, no, he's not a top 5 point guard.
So Steph better than Kyrie right now?
Yes, he is. Yes, Steph Curry is better than Kyrie Irving. Yes, and he's always been better than him. Yes, Kyrie Irving at no point in his career was better than Steph Curry. We're not doing this, bro. That is super glazed from you. That's super glazed then. He has never been. We're not doing that, bro. You know he's not. Not better than, no. Steph Curry is still top 5 point guard, still a superstar in the league. Kyrie Irving, if you gonna tell me that he's been a superstar at one point in his career, you got to tell me the year, because I don't think he's never been a superstar.
When he was with Bron, he wasn't no superstar.
No, I thought he was just a star type player. I thought he was always a star. I always thought he was a star. I mean, if that finals moves you enough to say superstar, that finals doesn't say you a superstar. No, that finals doesn't move me.
That man, I feel like as a superstar, you're a box office. Like we said it was it not last podcast? Was it last podcast?
That was
I think it was. But superstar, you're a box office. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, box office, but I don't think that box office just says you're automatic. Your play still has to be your play. You still have to be really, really good. You still have to be honest.
Is we giving him this much slander because all that shit he did in COVID?
No, he's just never been. No, he's just never been. No.
So Kyrie Irving has never been a top 5 point guard in this league.
I think he was, but we're talking about right now. Is he a top 5 point guard really right now in the NBA? Like, are we being for real? Like, we being dead serious right now, bro? If you tell me right now, De'Aaron Fox is better than Kyrie Irving, I'm not gonna argue it. Would I probably take Kyrie over De'Aaron Fox? I don't debate about it. But I would if somebody says, "Hey man, De'Aaron Fox, he's better than Kyrie Irving right now," I'm not argue with that. The same with Dame, because Dame, like you said last week, you got to dominate. When has Kyrie Irving really dominated? Like, if you want to count that finals, that's cool. But when has he ever dominated as the guy?
Don't say it like don't say it like Kyrie Irving can't take over an entire game, bro. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
We saw it happen when we kind of saw it when he was with the Celtics. He didn't play that good against the Bucks in that series. That team was good, and he was supposed to be the guy, and He's sold. You can say he's sold. I'm not counting that first year because he got hurt and missed the whole playoffs. I'm not counting that year. But that 1 year, he's sold.
Come on, G. You gotta add context to it too, bro. Like,
no, I think this is the difference. No, G. I think this is where we're getting mixed up at. You're keep bringing up like the overall. We're talking about like right now. He's not a superstar right now. He's just not. He's a star, but he's not a superstar right now. He's just not. He just isn't. He's in the realm of the Dames. If you want to say, because you consider James Harden S tier, but if you want to say James Harden, he ain't S tier. But if you want to put him in that, like that's fine. But he's not on the level of Luka, Shea, and Steph. And if somebody even comes to tells me John Moran is better than him, I wouldn't push back on it. I wouldn't push back.
I mean, see, if Kyrie had the team, not a team like Steph, but if he was the number one option on his team like Steph, you don't think Kyrie would be doing the same thing with Steph? Kyrie wouldn't be in the S tier then. He got Luka on his team, bro. He take a step back.
We saw it. Okay, bro, so we got to put that in context.
To that. You got to add that. Why?
But that's not what right now is, though. We can't. That's like saying, but that's like saying if Kawhi Leonard missed all of last year and Paul George missed last year, if they missed all of last year and James Harden was averaging 28 points and 12 dimes, I would put him in that. I would probably say right now he's probably in the S tier, but he played with them. So you got to add that he did play with Luka. You keep bringing up if he did this. No, we're not doing that. I'm not bringing that up, at least. I'm not bringing that up.
Like, G, you keep bringing up Boston and saying he didn't do nothing with Boston. Bro, they all came out and said the shit was weird with Brad Stevenson because he was trying to play Gordon Hayward and the whole team chemistry got thrown off. Then him and Gordon was out of the lineup. Like, bro, you got to add context to that type of stuff, bro. You're not just going to come back off an injury, come in dropping 30 points per game. You're not going to just come and drop 30, even though the team chemistry is all messed up and coaches playing favorites with other players. Like, bro, these are humans here. And
okay, so where did you have Dame at?
Dame is an A.
What? But Kyrie's supposed to be an S, but Dame was dealing with a whole bunch of crap last year.
Dame was hurt all last year. And then when Dame did have the opportunities to take over and lead his team when Giannis was hurt in the playoffs, he didn't do shit. He didn't really do anything.
He just sold in the finals. What are we talking about?
So Kyrie didn't do nothing that whole playoff run? I would say majority he played good, but there were some games he played bad, bro. Like, what are we doing? But remember Dame? Dame said, hey, man, coming to a new team. According to him, he said he didn't work out all last summer, having to become the second option. But but you put him at A, but Kyrie Irving, who you just said had to deal with Luka, but you consider him still an S. Why are we doing that same thing then? Bro, Kyrie still averaged 25 last year.
And Dame averaged 24. Wow, a point difference. Wow. That point. Wow. Like, come on, bro. That is another thing.
But Kyrie, you're
being biased. You love Kyrie, and that's understandable. You love Kyrie, that's understandable. But you can't bring up that he played with Luka. Oh, he was hurt. But Dame had to deal with family issues, having to come to a new team basically at the beginning of the year. Why are we not adding that in there?
Who had the ball in their hands at all times? Dame did. Dame was bringing up the ball. Dame had the ball in his hand majority of the time. Who has the ball in their hand majority of the time? Luka. If I had to pull up off the top of my head, I would probably say Giannis' usage rate was better than Dame's. If off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure,
But if I had to bring it up, stop. You gotta stop doing that, bro. It's like when you love a player, you're more biased to them, and that's how it is. But you can't use these excuses for Kyrie. But then when Dame has the same excuses, it's well, he still is. No, we can't do that, bro.
Usage rate by year. Dame usage rate was 28.3. Was Giannis's?
And Dame played 73 games. You just said he was hurt, like he missed like 20 games or something.
In the playoffs, he was definitely hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah, and Kyrie wasn't hurt, but there were games he was selling. He literally, like, there were games he had like 20 points at half, and then he'll only end with 5. Like he'll only score 5 in the whole second half. And then he just sold in the finals. Like he literally sold Luka in the finals. He sold him. Like, you can't do that. You can't be biased. You can't just do that all the time with a player that you like. You gotta be consistent. Can't make excuse for Kyrie, but when Dame has some excuses too, is he was hurt when he really wasn't. So it's like we can't do that. Kyrie is an A. But like I said, if you want to put him at the top of A, I ain't gonna argue it. I'm not gonna argue with it.
We gonna have to agree to disagree, dog. I don't think Kyrie Irving is a A. I think that
Then
man
Dame
is
should be an
still
S
a top
then.
5, top 6.
Then Dame an
He's
S
still a
then.
top
Then
5
Dame an
type
S.
of guard in the league.
Then Dame an S. Then Dame an S then. He gotta be an S then. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is a D.
That man is a D.
He's a D. You can damn near. I put him in front of Kyle. Dennis Schroeder. He's a C.
C.
I will put him. I'll put him in front of Chris Paul. Miles McBride. I'll put Miles
give him a
McBride in
C.
front of D. Oh, okay.
I'll
put him at the
give
end
him
of
a C.
C.
Low end. Yeah, in the C. Because he did really good in the playoffs.
Scoot Henderson.
If we being honest, D. If we being honest.
I'll put him at D. I think he in front of D though. Jay Nivey.
D.
He better than Scoot. Gabe Vincent. He a D, bro.
Well, why is that man even on the list? Him and Campaign shouldn't even be on the list.
I'll put him in front of Rose because at least, well, honestly, he missed damn near the same. Nah, he behind Rose, bro. He sucks. Monte Morris.
D.
I will put Monte Morris in front of Kyle Lowry. Marcus Smart.
He'll see. I'll put him. Yeah. Yeah, like around there. I even put him in front of West. Yeah, right. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Jose Alvarado. He a C.
Yeah, he low. He behind McBride.
McBride over Jose? I ain't gonna
I'll take McBride over Jose.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
I'll give that man a D.
I put him behind Markelle Fultz. Cole Anthony.
I'll get Cole a C.
I'll put him in front of Dennis. Dennis Smith Jr.
He a D. They messed up that man's career.
I'll put him in front of no, better than Ben Simmons right now. I'll put him behind Spencer. Last person is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is an A.
Yeah, he's A.
I will put Jalen Brunson. I'll put him behind De'Aaron Fox.
Hold on. Okay. So you only got 4 point guards in your S tier. So who the fifth one then? Who the fifth point guard?
Fifth point guard. Out of this list, the fifth you can. It's really a toss up. I don't think I have to.
But niggas had a problem when I said Kyrie's S though. Niggas had a problem when I said Kyrie S. But you just said it's a toss up with any one of these niggas now.
I didn't even say the names.
Who? What's the names?
I didn't say the name. You can say either Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, Dame. That's it. And Kyrie is in the top 10.
If you just said Dame and Kyrie is the damn same, you got to put Kyrie in that in. And you didn't even just put him in there.
I said Kyrie in the top 10.
Right, but you said the names that you were gonna move to the S was Dame,
I
Tyrese.
I don't think none of them are S.
Jalen.
I don't think none of them are S. I think these A-tier point guards are all in the same realm. Really, John Moran is in the same tier too. He's really in this tier too. Yeah, if anything, he at the top of A. I don't think he a S. If you just going S off of box office, then I guess, but like he's in the tier with De'Aaron Fox, Trae Young. If you want to say Jalen Brunson, I ain't gonna argue. If not, I ain't gonna argue. Kyrie, De'Aaron, Tyrese Maxey, Dame. He in a conversation with them.
But wouldn't top 5 point guards in the league be S tier?
Not exactly.
I feel like
not exactly.
Top 5. I feel like your top 5 is your S tier. 6 through 10. Well, players who can be in the realm of 6 through 10 is like your A tier. And then, B tier is 11 to 15 and so on and so on.
Not exactly. I don't think, not exactly. But everybody's different. You still consider Kyrie Irving a superstar. So, of course, you're going to say he's an S. You said John Moran is like a superstar. So, he's an S. So, that's different. Me personally, I think it's really only legit 3, or maybe you can argue 4 superstar point guards. I would really say 3, and that's Steph, Shea, and Luka. Like, I think it's those 3. Then after that, you can basically just pick whoever from 4 to 10. You could just pick whoever. But I mean, some people don't even consider Kyrie Irving a point guard no more. They consider him a 2. I still think he's a point guard. That's just me.
I still think he's a point guard.
So if you have Kyrie Irving at number 4, hey, have all about it, because, like I said, he in the tier with Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, and Jalen Brunson and all of them. He's in there, but he's not in the Luka, the Steph, and the Shea. He's just not better than them. He's just not.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not arguing that. You can still be in the S tier and be at the bottom of an S tier, just how motherfucking Jamal Murray's at the end of A and Fred's at the end of B. They still in that tier.
But like I said, well, you're different. You still think James Harden S tier point guard?
Yeah, I think he is.
Because you're just going off of what you're going off what he can do.
Yeah, what
you're going off what he can do,
and what
I'm going off of
produce.
what we're looking at right now. Now,
but everybody has a down year, G. So you telling me if let's say an all-star has a down year, he's not an all-star no more? He's still an all-star.
Wait, say that again?
I say if an all-star has a down year, does that mean he's not an all-star anymore?
It depends on what he did.
He's still an all-star.
But what did he do though?
I'm saying what he got his all-star year, whatever he got, whatever his numbers was his all-star year. He didn't get that the next year. So obviously he didn't have the same production. So it wasn't the same all-star level that we seen him play. But if he does that, does that mean he's not an all-star still? No.
He
He
would
just had a
still,
down year.
but he would still be at a probably if he was an all-star the year before, but I guess didn't say wasn't an all-star the year before, he would just be like in a lower tier. He would be like not in a lower tier, but like let's just say, who can I say?
D'Lo. Perfect example. D'Lo was an all-star.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago though.
But he still has
Wait,
all-star talent.
but Charles, why are we bringing up 4 years ago though?
Because the man still has all-star talent. It ain't like that shit just left.
But that was 4 years. Why are we talking about 4 years ago? If that is the case, Westbrook will be at S tier then, and he's not.
No, Westbrook his game has completely declined. That man can't even hit a mid-range no more. That man used to be a mid-range assassin. He can't even do that.
And D'Lo was an all-star and just became a decent player then. So he's decent. He's just decent. But he's not like, come on, bro. Irving is a good player. He is you can basically say almost great player. He's a really good player. But right now, he's not a superstar point guard. He's not. You can say he's in the top 10. I ain't gonna argue that. But saying like he's a top 5 point guard, no, he's not. He's just not.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
He's not top 5. And the same with James Harden. James Harden is not a top 5 point guard. He's just not. Now, next year we can revisit this. And if James Harden, like, I think we expect him to average like 25 and say 10, then we could probably put him back up at maybe at the top of A or at the end of S, where
but G,
however the list
we can't do that, bro. If they have a bad year, bro, you can't just say you just can't say they're A tier caliber player, bro. He's still a S tier if he just had a bad year.
But oh my god,
it's different. It's different if like Westbrook was a triple double king, and all of a sudden his production went down every year. That's different.
And James Harden production has technically gone down since Houston, technically. Right?
Yeah, but G, you gotta add context. Everything has context, bro.
See, but you keep adding all this extra stuff, bro. What was James Harden this year? Bro, answer this question. Answer this. Just answer this question. What was James Harden this year?
What do you mean? What was he?
James Harden, if I recall, he averaged 19 points and I think 9 dimes or 10. I think that is it. Let me go look. James Harden averaged
16 and 8.
Is that a top 5 point guard right there? 16. Stop, forget that context crap, Charles, because you keep bringing that up. We do not have to bring up the context, bro? What was James Harden this year? What was he, bro? He was 16 and 6. Oh my god. Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. He was 16.
No, bro. Because it doesn't matter. Because you're gonna keep adding all this extra stuff, and it's like that's not matter now, bro. We're not talking about in 2020, bro. We're talking about in 2024. James Harden this year was 16 and 8, bro. That's not top. That's not S tier point guard. That's just not, bro. You know that's not. It's just not it, bro. Like if you want to say he was a top 10 or a top 10 point guard, okay, but that's not superstar, bro. But if you want to consider that man an S just because of what he can do, I'm cool with that. But what he did, that wasn't S. That's not S, bro. See, you're just going off of what he can do, not what he actually did. And I think that's the problem right now. I'm going off what he did right now. You're going off what he can do. I'm not going off that.
Right. But my thing is that you can't say we can't add context because that means a lot. If the USA loses to French because the French just won, we're gonna say, why did they lose? How did they lose? You have to add context to this shit. If a motherfucker has a bad year, why did they have a bad year? You just can't say, "Oh well, yeah, he had a bad year. Forget it. He's not top 10 anymore." No, the man's still a top 10 point guard or a top 10 shooting guard or whatever. He just had a bad year because of what? Because of the context. So the bad years James Harden has had since Houston, you got to add context to that. He was on a team with two other Hall of Famers. He was on another team where the coach didn't want him to live out his best life. Like, come on, you can't just say we can't add context. You have to. You have to.
So James Harden is a top 5 point guard right now.
His talent wise, yes, he's
See, no.
If we
See,
going based off the numbers he
is
did
he a
last
top
year,
5
no.
point guard right now? Is he a top 5 point guard right now?
If we're going off his numbers that he had last year, then no. James Harden is not
that's
a
all
top
you have
5
to answer.
point guard.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear, bro. That's all I need to hear. That's all I needed to hear. That's all you need to say, bro. That's all we need to say.